So I want to say peace, blessings, or shalom to anyone who might come across this chat, this rising. This is a tryout thing for me. This is actually going to be the first time I'm going live on my channel on purpose. um, and this is actually going to be specifically for cancers. Well, let me not say that. My focus is going to be on cancers. I don't have anything specifically set in stone with what I'm going to do just yet. This could help me to figure that out. But as of now, the people who are on my mind and my heart right this minute is cancers. But that's probably just because I know I need to do a reading for them. I need to do all that reading. Okay, that sucks. What kind of shuffle was that? To be honest, I would like for someone to come and watch, but I know that there are a lot of people who do not even know that I even exist or that my channel exists. And I don't have very many subscribers, so not expecting too much with that. It'll be cool one way or the other. Let me do something here. But yeah, so I'm coming. Cancers are on my heart right now, so I don't know, but maybe I should just clear my energy, which I'm going to do after I shuffle these. I don't know what may come out, but I'm just going to read. So let me go ahead and cleanse my energy. I'm down. My little Palo Santo is going down. It's going down. So let's just cleanse our lives like people cleanse their Facebooks and Instagrams. And I just ask that the Most High would just use me as a vessel. I'm not trying to be long-winded, so this may not be very long. Just because I ain't trying to be don't mean I won't be, but I'm just saying I'm not trying to do anything really lengthy. Especially, you got to go back in because I hadn't asked any questions yet. Most High, please, I ask that you would give out some messages for anyone who may come across this video. This is a Tuesday, or is it a Monday? I tripped out. It's a Monday. Okay, so you wanted to come back out anyway. That's fine. It's a Monday. So I know people are probably busy. But I'm still hopeful, but it don't mean nothing. I hope one day to have, or let me claim it, right? One day I'll have some more people to watch, who will watch these live streams. Okay, so I've got the first 3 cards that are going to start this reading off, and I'm going to just hop right into it because I really don't know what's going on here. And I think I really want to find out what this energy is about and where it's coming from. Let me scoot over so I can have my room over here. So the first card that came out is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Let me go to my notes. The next card that came out is the Ten of Swords upright. I originally saw this and it was reversed. I originally saw it and it was reversed. So now when it came out and actually flew out on the table, it's upright. And the last and final card I have here is the Seven of Swords. So let's kind of see what the heck is going on. What story is being told here? So with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, let's go get it. The Page of Pentacles in reverse can deal with unfavorable news, maybe regarding money, since this is a pentacle. It could also mm, it could also deal with someone who's kind of bad with money, or they have frivolous spending habits, just a little too generous or careless, if you will, with money. Someone who's kind of wasteful of energy, money, time, and resources. So this makes me think that this could be dealing with someone who is either a real, like you're really a young person, preferably maybe a young man or a young woman, or you could just be a little immature when it comes to handling money, whoever this energy is representing. For some of you guys who are getting ready to go into, or who were considering looking for work or going into some type of financial partnership, maybe that wouldn't be the best thing. Because if it's not you that's wasteful with money, maybe the person that you could be going into partnership with won't be the best with money. Okay. So that's all I'm getting for that right now. A page is normally still dealing with someone who is new to something. You could be new to a position, new in a, like I said, new in a position. So that's a job position or something like that. Um, yeah. But I get mostly that somebody is doing, they're not being careful with their money. That's what I get. You're not being careful with money. So the Ten of Swords energy, which is, and that's, maybe this is something that's on your mind, because in my setup, it is in the place of, it's the first card that came out. So I feel like this could be something that's going on mentally or internally with some of you guys. Some of my viewers could be Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Yeah. Or you could be operating in that energy. So the Ten of Swords usually deals with some form of defeat. Okay. So let's go there. At least you could be mentally feeling alone, defeated. Mm. For some reason, I heard Taurus. So this could be some Taurian energy. Yeah, you could be feeling some type of defeat, or you yourself could be operating in some self-sabotaging energies. You could be feeling a lot of pain, like overwhelming, okay? An overwhelming amount of pain or sadness, or you could really feel like you are going through a major affliction, like you are really going through it at this time, okay? You could just feel alone and left to deal with the pain that you're feeling all by yourself. This actually could be what has been affecting this energy, or this could have been the reason that you're here. I don't know. I wouldn't say that that's for any earth sign or whatever, because you guys are pretty much good with money. So I'm not totally sure about what this is coming from, but maybe you weren't. Maybe you didn't make a good financial decision. Maybe you have not been making good financial decisions. And as a result, you are experiencing some form of defeat financially, maybe, or loss, or at least you're thinking like this. You feel mentally defeated because of money issues. That's how I'll say that. Ooh, Lord. And then the last and final card that we have is the the seven, excuse me, of swords, which tends to deal with, it could deal with scheming, um, And I feel like maybe somebody could be trying to come up with money schemes that are not going to work out very well. I feel that you could be trying to do something, could be something quick. Like with young people or young energy, sometimes you don't know what the heck you're doing. You could rush into something. So I don't know, guys, but this Seven of Swords energy always gives me somebody doing something sneaky, somebody doing something they ain't got no business. Okay, you could be trying to do something underhanded. You could be trying to get something done underhandedly, or this may not be your energy. This could be someone else's energy. Let's see. Let's get the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords could deal with secret plans. Or, okay, so some of you guys could be feeling the need to have secret plans due to somebody with this Page of Pentacles in the reverse energy not being wise with money. Hmm. Maybe you've been childlike in your money. And when I say childlike, I mean maybe you used to be a generous person, or you've been guilty of being very generous. Maybe, okay, I see that you guys have been generous in the past. You have given your money away to other people. And when you needed it, or when you needed somebody to be there for you, you were alone. Okay. Instead, you were left all by yourself, suffering to deal with the pain alone. Now you could be getting you now you may have learned that instead of just freely giving your money to people or letting people know that you're coming into money or whatever, you may realize that you have to start concealing that information. That's one understanding I have. But for the original, I feel like somebody could be being really sneaky. Somebody could be considering, like they could be stacking up their money unbeknownst to you, and they could be considering leaving whatever agreement or understanding that you guys have. I also read this card that whoever is planning and scheming, whatever the case may be, is still in plain sight. It's like hidden, but in plain sight. It's somebody that you're dealing with, somebody who's in on your plans, somebody that maybe you invited in or you have at least allowed in, and now they're plotting on you. This could also just really be that this could be somebody's wishes. Doesn't always have to be negative, even though I'm telling you, when I see this card, I'm sorry, my mind goes to the negativity first, even though it doesn't have to be. Somebody could just be trying to mentally see their way out of this energy, see their way out of feeling alone, see their way out of feeling abandoned or hopeless, okay, or sheer defeat. You could be just trying to see, and it could just be something that's going on mentally within you. You're not really trying to talk about it to nobody. You're not really trying to let anybody else even know that this is what you're thinking about. So that's all that I've gotten so far. So let me see if we can clarify. The first things that I want to clarify is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Most High, please, let's see. Most High, let me know. Oops, nope, it was too many cards about to pop open. Most High, give me some insight on what's going on with the Page of Pentacles. That's all I'm going to ask, because I don't even know what question to ask. So Most High, what's going on with the Page of Pentacles energies here on the table? What's going on with the Page of Pentacles energies on the table? So the first card that just flipped over is the Four of Wands energy, clarifying the Page of Pentacles energy. So I'm guessing somebody could have been in a union, a marital or committed union, and maybe their frivolous spending habits, Let's go back to the Pentacles. Give me a minute. Maybe they're being wasteful. Okay, the Nine of Swords just came out. Let's go to these Pentacles real quick, though, because I really want to try to get an understanding on that. Like maybe in a very committed union, one where you guys really feel like y'all are supposed to be together and you belong. I'm not taking all of y'all. I don't care if y'all did turn over. No, I'm not doing that. We're gonna have to do it again. All right, more swords. It's a lot of thinking here. But I feel like this is a mental situation going on. So maybe somebody's mental. Queen of Cups just came out. The Four of Swords upside down just came out. I don't know if I showed you guys that. But okay, so let me stop shuffling because I'll keep on trying to read cards right now. All right, with the Four of Wands energy coming out, I really feel like this is dealing with some type of committed union, maybe a marriage, or at least you guys living together. Cohabitation. I get the vibe that this something like this could have happened fast. This could have been a union that happened fast. It could be a twin flame soulmate union. Okay. With the Four of Wands, that's and with the ones just looking like ones, you know what I'm saying? People usually read that like 11 actually, which I can see that. I can understand it. I could dig it. But this could have been a union that happened very quickly. Okay. But you could have seen it, both parties could have seen it as a union where, oh my gosh, maybe where all the needs would have been met. It would have been a union of perfection. Maybe this is how you guys both viewed it, but maybe once you actually got together, there are some things that came up and out that made it clear that, oh, this might be a little struggle here. Two of Wands just decided to come out too. I started shuffling again. I don't know why the hell I did that. Let's go ahead. The Nine of Swords energy is reversed still right now. So first and foremost, I want to go on record by saying I think this is a twin flame union, soulmate union. Okay, a lot of lessons are having to be learned here. And it seems like a lot of lessons about the way that someone in this union thinks. It's probably the younger person in this union because with twin flames, okay, there's usually a significant age gap in the couples. So this is dealing with whoever's young, whether it's a male or a female. I could definitely resonate with this so far. Let me just say that. But in the Nine of Swords reverse energy, somebody is definitely feeling like they're imprisoned, maybe mentally, like they can't really do nothing or they can't think right or straight. Okay. They could also be experiencing shame. And since this is clarifying the Page of Pentacles, I would say that maybe they are ashamed about the way that they handle money, or at least about the way, and it could be both. It could be that they're ashamed about the way that they handle money, but maybe they didn't realize it. Maybe they didn't recognize it themselves, that it was their partner that pointed it out to them. Which is why it was kind of like maybe the swords, like cutting it's been slicing their mentality dealing with money. And this is something that person has been dealing with maybe all their lives. And it's not to say it's a horrible thing, but maybe they weren't ready or they just didn't see anything wrong with what they were doing. Okay. And so as a direct result of maybe their partner letting them know, like, you suck with money, or maybe like me, I'm gonna tell my business, like me, with you not being the best with money and just kind of not having a healthy, okay, 3 other cards just came out, so I'm gonna take them, but I'm not gonna read them just yet. With having an unhealthy relationship with money, coming from kind of some lack, or just you're a person who you don't really think about money like that, you could have messed up and blundered in the relationship when it comes to the finances here. Okay. Which, caused you some shame and embarrassment. Okay. The Four of Swords energy. Let me hurry up and read those. Four of Swords energy. In reverse, you could be thinking about that. That's the first thing I saw. Precaution, wise, administration, circumspection, and a testimony. Or someone could have some extreme greed when it comes to wealth. So I feel like, I don't think that it could be, so I'm going to have to say this because it's general. This could be somebody's energy. Somebody could be very money hungry in this union, or it could also be like the energy of the person who realizes, oh, I suck with money, and my person is kind of right. I need to do better in that situation. And the one who's operating in that shame, maybe as a direct result of their partner pointing this information out for them about how they are wasteful with money, they're doing their best to be way more cautious now. Way, way, way more cautious. Okay. Actually trying to be really vigilant in the way that they handle money. So I'm going to leave that there. The Queen of Cups is on the table too. So I feel like this definitely could be the woman in this committed union here, in this Four of Wands energy. This could be the woman. You could be very loving, very intelligent, very nurturing. What else? Honorable, very devoted, willing to be of service. You could have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces anywhere in your chart. Oh, yay. Some beautiful messages are coming out, guys. Some beautiful messages are coming out. I'm going to read those after I finish with this Queen of Cups and the Two of Wands energy. Let me stop. I got to put the cards down. Otherwise, I will try to continue reading them. So far, this is the female energy I feel in this union. You are very generous anyway. You are like that by nature, but you have a poor relationship when it comes to money, and it's gotten you in trouble before. So like I said, you're actually thinking about that. You're trying to do better in that department. And I think it's going to work for you. For some of you guys, your energy you could be feeling like you might have to cut your emotions off towards someone, maybe your significant other in the union. Because with these swords, I just kind of feel like somebody in their communication could be very cold towards you. Okay, I would say it would be your man. They could be really cold towards you in all the ways that they're showing you your lessons. It could just be harsh. And you're a very sweet, sensitive person. That's also the Queen of Cups nature. So it could be hurting you a lot instead of helping. Okay. And so I see that the Two of Wands energy is out here. So maybe somebody has to make a decision between, I feel more so like their life direction, and particularly when it comes to maybe work or money or how they work to get their money. That's the energy I feel the most, that somebody's having to just kind of reassess their life direction. And it pertains to money. The next cards that decided to fly on out were the King of Cups. So I do feel like this is definitely that twin flame possible soulmate union, because clarifying the Page of Pentacles is the King and Queen of Cups. Your person is a deeply emotional person, but they may not come across that way. They, like the King of Cups, deals with repression of feelings. So I feel that heavily. And I just feel like so far, for whatever reason, with these twin flame unions, which I prefer to call the 144,000 unions, but these unions, like the men have been they have just kept their feelings to themselves, you guys. It's so tough for us. Even though somehow, because we are intuitive, we know that they care, but it does not always come across that way. Woo, they try to really be in, they really try to be in control of their emotions, almost really to a fault. But they are nurturing, they are deep, they are sensitive. They're just like us. They are our counterparts in that area, but maybe it'll take us to bring it out of them, to teach them how to do that and still be in control of themselves. somebody could also be coming with an offering of some sort. This is still clarifying the Page of Pentacles. This male could also have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces somewhere in his chart. But I really feel like more so this is your person's energy. Oh, I just heard something which resonates definitely with me. Like, you could have made the decision to leave this union with that Two of Wands energy. You could have made the decision to leave because you feel the need to do better when it comes to money. And maybe it includes getting a job, okay? With that being said, um, your mate could be coming back to you, like wanting to work it out with you. Like, no, we can do this together. Like, you didn't have to leave or something like that. But I do think with the way that they were coming at you, you felt so horrible about it that, you were mentally feeling attacked, really mentally cut up behind it because of how they said it. And even though they were coming from a place of love, that's what it seems like with me with this King of Cups energy. This person loves you, they care about you, but the way that they were saying what they were saying, it cut you up so much that you was like, God dang, I probably should leave, focus on myself, focus on getting a healthier relationship with money, focus on getting a job altogether. And here they are coming back like, no, I don't know, but I feel like they're going to want to offer you something. They want to offer you something. I saw the Queen of Wands. So those in this union could very well have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placement. I'm putting that down over there. Also, I saw the Temperance card. So I really feel like this person is your balance. Somehow they are your balance. I wish I knew. I feel like all signs are represented here in this card. Every sign. But I do feel like this person that's coming to bring you something, or basically for both of you guys, you are each other's balance, but just in different ways, which is the reason why you could have had conflict between one another. Like, you could be his balance when it comes to matters of the heart, matters of love, and dealing with emotions, whereas he could be your balance when it comes to handling money. Okay? But you guys have not yet found common ground, but I think it's coming. I think that's coming. The other thing that came out, I don't know which one came out first, but there were two cards that also came out that I feel are clarifying this Page of Pentacles energy, and it's the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the Ten of Pentacles, let's get it, because I don't want to mess this up at all. But I feel like it is amazing benefits with the Ten of Pentacles. It is like success. It is financial success. You having a partnership in business, even that is, it's lucrative and it works. Because I do feel like this is a union, guys. I think that this is what's coming for you guys. Once you guys can get this balance for whatever reason, once you can understand woman, female who knows that she has money issues, if you can like, once you can get that taken care of, mentally speaking, and even in the way that you move and the decisions that you make, I feel like you guys are going to really be successful financially, but together. Not only that, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse talks about abundance. Wow, I just heard something. Maybe you going off to do better financially, to get your mind right about money and to start making this money, even though you have been horrible at it all times before. I don't know, like, I kind of feel like maybe this is going to turn around when you two get back together and work out this balancing act for you, because y'all got to come to grips. Like, I feel like in this Ten of Pentacles energy, and with this Temperance, I feel that the Temperance has to come before this Ten of Pentacles energy can come. So you guys are going to have to reconnect, and you're going to have to find what works for you two. It may not come across as traditional. And I've heard that before with this. This has come out before in other readings, in my own personal readings. Like, with this Temperance information, like, y'all gonna have to negotiate this. You guys are gonna have to really sit down and talk about the strengths and the weaknesses that you have, woman, feminine, divine feminine with money, and your divine masculine is going to honestly have to be more understanding, way more understanding, and you guys are going to have to pour into one another. I kind of feel like this has been your energy before him and even with him, because maybe his expectations are something else of you. Like he's wanting you not to be operating in this energy, but he sees that you are. It's kind of like he could have been trying to force you to come out of that energy and into this one, and not realizing that it's really something that's been a struggle for you. And now, with him wanting you in his life, he's gonna have to operate this way with you, with temperance. He's gonna have to realize, okay, I have to show her this, and I also have to be gentle and understanding. And maybe he just has to realize that that's not your strong suit, so he might have to take that on. These are just some ideas that I'm throwing out, guys, with that one. But I feel like y'all are gonna have to come to a common ground, and that's gonna come through you guys communicating. And from there, you're gonna be able to operate in success with one another. Your family life is going to be on point. You two's relationship is going to be on point. I see children in this picture, so some of you guys may decide to have a family together after that, coming back together. Also, your coins are they're going to be right. Simple as that. I feel like you, as the divine feminine, maybe you're going to listen more. Take your divine masculine, I want to say husband, so he could be your husband or significant others. You're going to begin to take his advice, and as a result of that, who knows, like you might just get this on your own somehow. Like you might come into financial abundance on your own, but you could also take his advice, and it could yield to be very lucrative for the both of you. But it seems like it's going to come with y'all two coming back together. Okay. The last and final card, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, abundance. I just think that's amazing, guys. That's abundance, that's gain. It's just beautiful. So that's what clarified the Page of Pentacles in reverse energy. Now let's get an understanding about this 10 of Swords energy. Most High, Most High, Most High, Most High, we thank you so much for the messages that have already come out. Wow, okay. So it is the Star in reverse that has come up with this 10 of Swords energy. That's not too horrible. It may not be at its best, but it's not horrible. Sorry if that was too loud in you guys' ears. Most High, please give us some more clarity on this 10 of Swords energy. Oh, no. You didn't turn over, so you don't come out. Let me get this now. The Star card in reverse. I know that the Star card usually deals with an answered prayer of some sort. And did I say in reverse? I meant to say the Star upright deals with answered prayers and things like that. Let's see. Ah, okay. Okay. So the Star in reverse actually deals with maybe arrogance and you not knowing what the heck you're doing, and haughtiness. So somebody thinking a little more highly of themselves. Okay. The Tower card just in reverse, or is it in reverse? Yeah, it's supposed to be in reverse. It didn't look like it was. Yeah, the Tower card in reverse also just came out. So I feel that that's very fitting for this 10 of Swords energy here. Whoa, guys. It seems like this 10 of Swords energy and feeling by yourself and defeated and alone, it's here because of maybe, I'm going to say because I'm going to say that I feel like this is a reading that's resonating with myself because of our own arrogance and haughtiness, impotence, being impotent. Let me get the definition on that real quick. Define impotence. Us really just Not knowing what the heck we're doing and not maybe owning up to the fact that we don't know. Okay, so impotence has everything to do with the inability to take actions that actually make sense. That's my definition. That's how I put it in layman terms. You don't know what to actually do to help yourself. You don't know really. And maybe you never knew. Okay. But you're, oh, shoot. This is my cards, guys. This is definitely resonating with me. And I don't know if it's actually my card, but I feel like this is kind of the things that my love have said to me. And I've also felt this impotence. I felt like I want to do something, or I feel like I know what I want to do, but I don't know exactly how to do it. So that could be that energy for not just me, but that is my energy. So I'll tell myself that's my energy personally. And it could be maybe the energy of others who may come across this reading. But damn. And the Hanged Man just also came out. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to do my best to stop shuffling. I'm going to put the card deck down right now, at least just to start reading these. So because of impotence, or let me not just say impotence, let me put it into modern terms. Because of somebody thinking a little more highly of themselves than they probably should. And them, like when I think of haughty right now in this instance, the vibe I'm feeling is that maybe you know that you're supposed to be great. You know that you're supposed to do something big, or this is the way that you feel, but you have absolutely no idea of how to make that happen. None whatsoever. Okay. And yet you have been like, you're in this place of where I don't actually know what to do at all to make these moves, to take action, to cause my wishes to come true, to cause my dreams to be manifested. I really don't know what I'm doing. But I have these wishes and I have these dreams and I feel like they can happen. But anyways, in reverse, this is haughtiness. It's arrogance. It's arrogance. So, this is probably why we're going to experience this, or we could be feeling like we're defeated and by ourselves. And it's because of our own, we're self-sabotaging. Hello, we're self-sabotaging. That clarifies the Ten of Swords energy for sure. This arrogance and haughtiness, we are self-sabotaging. And I feel that this is all about this same reading. So you could be in a union. You could have self-sabotage with a decision that you made. The Tower in reverse for me always tends to deal with inner turmoil. So you could still be struggling. Hence the reason that you're feeling this kind of way. You could be feeling that helplessness because, like, damn, like I know that I'm supposed to be doing something big. I know that I know I have an idea of what it is I'm supposed to be doing, but I don't really see as clearly as I would like how to make it happen. I don't know for real what very tangible actions to take to make my dreams come true. And I think that some of you guys are, I think what's being prescribed to us to get us out of this Ten of Swords energy, because we done been haughty or, arrogant, or just simply, let's just say we haven't been haughty. Let's say we haven't been arrogant. Let's say it's really because we don't know, we're feeling helpless on how to make it happen. Well, because of that, we need to slow down and we need to surrender. Ooh, ooh, we need to surrender. We need to surrender. That's what I feel like this is meaning. That's the only word that is coming to my mind right now. And I'm salty about it because I am. Let's go get the Hangman. And let's get the number one, surrender or new perspective, being still, and enlightenment. So I feel that maybe with wherever we are, we may come to this understanding that we need to chill, and that the whole, like, maybe somebody moved I know that was my situation. Maybe somebody moved away from this connection thinking that they needed to just get to themselves and do things on their own, even though you don't even know what to do. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, your love, though the way that it was being presented was unpleasant and it did lack tact, it was still true. It was still true. So it kind of just seems like maybe after this inner turmoil for however long that happens, you'll come to the understanding and realization that you just need to surrender. Surrender maybe to the guidance of the person who got a little bit more wisdom in this relationship, which would be the older person, so that you can get some guidance on how to manifest your dreams. And it's possible, but like I said before, with clarifying the Page of Pentacles, it seems like it's going to be possible with you two working together, not apart or separate. So that's what I'm going to say with that. The last and final card that I do want to clarify is this Seven of Swords energy. Whew. Most High, we thank you so much for this energy. We thank you so much for this information that you are, and it's just the messages that you're bringing forth on behalf of, I know for me personally, as well as for anybody else who may come across this reading. I ask that you would give us some clear messages to show us what's going on with this Seven of Swords energy. Judgment in reverse came out. Okay, Judgment in reverse came out. Most High, can you give us some more clear information and insight about this Seven of Swords energy, please? What's going on with the Seven of Swords energy? Okay, so the Knight of Swords just came out, clarifying. And it's going quickly, and it's turned towards the Judgment card to me. And then the Ace of Swords came out. Okay, so we know that the Seven of Swords energy was definitely dealing with, somebody just kind of maybe concealing their plans or keeping their plans to themselves. It could have been because in past times they have shared plans with other people and it didn't work out. It could be because of these money issues, they were thinking all along of jumping ship from this relationship. Remember, when since we clarified the Page of Pentacles energy, we know that it is like a twin flame soulmate union. So now I'm beginning as whoever this was in this Seven of Swords energy, which it looks like a younger person. So I still feel like it could be the same energy of that younger woman, but it could be a younger man for other people's issues. It was your energy, that younger person who was thinking about just leaving, jumping ship, like maybe because of the swords energy, like I said, that feeling of shame, just knowing that you are not really living up to the expectations of your lover in this union. And you know that you're not, because you are kind of young and you are somewhat inexperienced, but at the same time, it seems like you didn't want to accept the advice that they were giving you. And it seems like it was just more so because it was harsh. It hurt. And you're a sensitive being, you're a sensitive soul, but it didn't make it any less true. So I feel like that Seven of Swords energy is more so about trying to leave the union, leaving the situation. Damn. Let's go ahead and go back to the Swords energy and let's get it. Swords energy, Seven of Swords is secret plans, concealing, abandoning ship, maybe something being hidden in plain sight, wishing, hoping, a certain confidence, or maybe even arguing. So I feel like you could have been arguing with your lover. You could have been arguing with your lover, the younger energy in this union. You could have been arguing with your lover about some of the things that they were saying to you. Okay. What else do I think? I also feel as though the answer for the answer to you, the answer for how you were to move forward, for how you can make your dreams a reality have always been there in this connection. It's just from you, they were hidden. From you, they were hidden. Okay. From you, they were hidden. That's what just hit me for you. They were hidden from you. Not everybody in the union, but you. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's clarify this judgment card. The judgment in reverse deals with judgment in reverse can deal with weakness. It can deal with maybe really just thinking very hard about something. It could also deal with a decision being made concerning your situation, a sentence, maybe being scared, and also being shy. So this is what I feel. I really kind of feel like it's all of those things, especially since I feel that this is the energy, this Seven of Swords is really the energy of the person who might have already abandoned ship from this committed twin flame union for whatever. You had your reasons, don't get me wrong, and I'm not saying that it was wrong of you to do that. You had your reasons. I sure as heck know that I had mine. But it seems like at some point after the thinking and the thoughts, and maybe after all this coming to fruition, that you realize that, okay, I'm feeling by myself out here. I'm feeling like that self-sabotage with that Ten of Swords energy. After thinking about this and deliberating over it, you might experience the judgment. And I feel like it's coming really fast, and it might hit you quickly that, okay, maybe I shouldn't have left. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have left. Like I said, you could have been there. This card can represent weakness. So maybe just your weaknesses have been revealed, and instead of you running away, you should have remained. Not been embarrassed, not been shy, but you just should have remained. But shoulda, coulda, woulda. Because I know I'm gone. I know this is resonating with me, if no one else, but I did choose to leave the connection right now. And it was to focus on myself and just to get some mental clarity. Honestly, I needed mental clarity. Am I supposed to be with this person? If I am, I wanted mental clarity even as well about the type of work that I wanted to do. I don't want to just do any type of job just to make money and make ends meet. I've always wanted to be very passionate about what it is that I'm doing. Also, at the time, I was feeling like I was under a lot of burden. I felt like a slave. I felt very oppressed. But that's not even what that means. That's what that means in the upright. Let's see what this means in the reverse. Yeah, it was very difficult for me. And I was experiencing a great deal of opposition in this union. So that's the reason, that's a lot of the reason why I decided to leave. I don't know if that's the same energy for some of you guys who might watch this video. Okay. But that was all clarifying. That was just another thing that came out. The judgment card, again, let's go back to what that means. That's dealing with weakness, deliberation, or a sentence being passed on you or concerning you. Somebody has made a decision about you. Okay, the next card that came out was actually the Knight of Swords, and I said that the Knight of Swords is coming. It's actually facing, the way that the cards are here, it's like it's facing judgment like this, as if it's coming in very, very quickly. This sentence could be coming in fast. Okay, what energies do I see there? This could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and even Scorpio for me. My boo thing is an Aquarius, so I kind of just feel like this is his, I know for me, this is his resonating as his energy. And the red cloak for me and some of the yellow that's on the ground always reminds me as well of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, just fire sign energy. So you could have a fire sign with some air somewhere in the chart. But this person is focused. The Knight of Swords tends to deal with someone who is swift. They are focused, determined, just really determined to meet their goals or to achieve their goals. The High Priestess just came out. So somebody's intuition is maybe helping them. Or maybe this is just to show, that I'm on the right track with that. Let's go get the Knight of Swords. Uh-oh, I just knocked down a candle. Sorry. So the Knight of Swords is somebody who is fierce. They're, extremely determined. They are one who aggressively pursues what they want, and they are quick about it. They don't waste time. With that being turned towards the Judgment in reverse, I just really feel like maybe a decision or some type of information or insight or clarity is going to come to us who are in this Seven of Swords energy, or who were in this Seven of Swords energy, that's going to cause us to really, really grind for what it is that we want. Like maybe we're going to get that clarity. And I do think that's the case, because right after the Knight of Swords came out, so did the Ace of Swords. And that is for sure clarity. If you have been needing clarity about how to move forward, or even about this relationship, about this union, you are going to get it, and it's coming from the divine. It's going to be a new beginning. With this clarity brings new beginnings. With this clarity brings new beginnings. So I feel like those of us who've been in this Seven of Swords energy, maybe we are going to get the insight that we need to go ahead and achieve our goals. Maybe our intuition is going to be a major factor in that. Oh gosh, really? What just happened here? Great. I think our intuition is a huge help for us, but we probably need to listen to it. And it won't be without some form of hardships and obstacles with that 10 of Wands energy here. So as of now, I believe that's all I got. Most High, I want to ask for one more message here, please. One more message, Most High, about this union. One more message about this union, Most High. One more. Have your way here this rising. Oh, this afternoon, because it's the afternoon now. The Eight of Cups just came back out. So for some of you guys, somebody in this energy could be considering maybe walking away from the union. Even if it's just for a time, somebody is going to be in a place of like boredom. Let's get these cups. Wands. Let's get these cups. This is the Four of Cups energy. Somebody is going to be bored, or somebody is experiencing some boredom, heavy. Maybe someone's going to walk away from a union because of boredom, or at least some type of dissatisfaction with the union. Maybe they feel that they're not receiving everything that they should. So someone's going to walk away. And these are just new cards. These are supposed to be just new cards. They're not clarifying the Seven of Swords energy. So I don't know why I just put that up there. But they are just more cards coming out about this situation. So the first card that had came out was the Eight of Cups. The next card that came out was the Four of Cups. Most High, can we clarify this Eight of Cups energy, please? Well, first of all, I definitely just did the wrong thing. So we still gonna just clarify, but using the other deck. Most High, please help me to clarify this Eight of Cups energy. Who is this walking away? Most High. All right. Wow. Okay. So two cards just came out and flipped all the way over. The judgment in reverse energy just came back out. We know that this is a sentence of some sort or some type of decision being made according to this situation. And a decision being made about a relationship, and it seems to walk away. The other energy that came out was the Queen of Cups energy in reverse again. Well, was it in reverse this first time? No, it wasn't. So the Queen of Cups energy in reverse. So let's see what that deals with so we can see, because this could be a whole nother person or woman. So the Queen of Cups in reverse is a dishonorable woman of who has, they can have vices or something like that. It could be a perverse woman or just a woman who was morally inappropriate. And so now, because we got two queens on the table, let's go ahead and put it out there that this could have been a third party situation. There could have been two women involved in this union. There could have been two women involved in this union. And basically, all right, let's see, we're gonna have to get some more clarity. When the young woman comes back, when the young woman who was, having some issues at first with handling money and all that kind of stuff comes back and she maybe has her stuff together, this other person, this other woman who is also can be very sensitive or nurturing. This other person is going to come back. Are all of these in reverse? Were they all? Yeah, okay, yeah. This other person is going to come. They're going to maybe decide to walk away. Maybe this other woman was kind of up to no good. This other woman seems to be a person who wasn't as emotional as the other woman. She's not that emotional. She cuts her emotions off. She maybe went prone to cutting them on and off. Really could be very manipulative, maybe. Like that's when they cut the feelings on to manipulate. When they don't get what they want, they cut them off. That woman seems to be one who's going to walk away after a decision of some sort is made. The next thing that came out was, this is crazy. This is like a mirror, but the exact opposite of some of the first cards that came out, guys. This is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So the Ten of Pentacles in reverse tends to, I think, deal with some type of gambling or financial loss, maybe, but I could be wrong. Yeah. It could be somebody, okay, it has money issues, or you're going to lose some money. Somebody is going to be gambling, maybe, or somebody could get robbed or something. I don't know. But somebody is going to walk away, and it seems like money is going to be involved. So somebody could walk away and with another person's money. Ooh, that ain't good, baby. That is not good. That sounds horrible, actually. So maybe, okay, this other woman could be tied. All right. So the man in this union who's, okay, so I have to go back to the Two of Wands energy, y'all. I just heard something about that. The Two of Wands energy was not only that Queen's energy about assessing her life direction, but it was also the fact that the man in the union needed to make a decision between two women. Wow. Needed to make a decision between two women, and something's going to happen where that's like, something's going to happen. There's going to be a decision made, hence both of the judgment cards in reverse, and a sentence or the word is going to go out about the relationship, and somebody is coming back, and I believe it's the younger woman will be coming back, and I only know that person is younger just because of that Page of Pentacles energy. That's the only reason why I know that this other person is younger, because of the Page of Pentacles energy. But this Queen of Cups energy, we're gonna have to clarify. We got to clarify that one. But again, whoever this dishonorable woman is, she might leave with somebody money, or she may, but I'm saying what I meant to say was that their relationship was about money. It had a lot to do with financial stability and money. And when this relationship, when this judgment goes out, and maybe this man or the Most High through the universe makes a decision on behalf of, I'm guessing, the younger union or the newer union, that woman will be leaving and taking some money, which could result in somebody's dissatisfaction, or these two cards did come out together. So this, whoever is going to be leaving this union, they're going to be leaving because they're going to be bored. They're going to be leaving because they're dissatisfied, maybe with the way that they're going to be getting treated once this other woman comes back. They're not going to be happy with what maybe the man is going to be offering them. And this is the reason that they walk away. Wow. The 8 of Wands just flew out as well. And this is my clarifying card. So somebody could be receiving some type of quick information. Someone's going to be in communication. And to me, this is clarifying this 8 of Cups and 4 of Cups energy. So at some point, maybe they're going to communicate about what's going on between them. Once that decision is made, maybe the Queen of Cups in reverse, the dishonorable woman, maybe she'll start to communicate to somebody. She's going to communicate the fact that she's going to leave. Who knows? That's that with that. Let's get some signs. Let's see what the heck. Who is in this? Who, what the heck? Who is this? Who are these energies? I know that I see the star card, so that could deal with Aquarius energy. I see some earth energy, but it's in like the minor arcana, so I just will say that that could be anywhere in their charts. The earth energy. Most High, please give some insight on what signs will this particular reading most resonate with. One just came out. Gemini, give us some more insight, Most High. Who else is associated with this reading? What other signs are associated with this reading? No. All right. We got Piscean energy. And this could be anywhere in the chart. Sun, Moon, Mercury, rising, Leo. That's me. That's my sun and moon. Also Venus energy. Most High, who else is this reading going to resonate for? Who else is involved in this? A situation like this one. What other signs are in twin flame unions and or dealing with soulmate unions? Aquarius. Come through, Most High. Come through. By way of your ministering angels. Libra. Woo, my word, guys. I'm going to keep on asking until I'm led to stop. And please do understand that all the signs, this could be a reading where all the signs can resonate at some point. But I'm really asking about which signs most need to hear this, because this is like the closest to their union or everything that's going on in their own union. So Most High, please give us more insight on what signs need to really pay attention to this, because this is in fact everything that's going on in their union. Damn, Sagittarius. Baby, this reading is for me if it ain't for nobody else. Taurus also just revealed itself. Y'all can't see that. Taurus just popped up. Okay. I am going to pull for maybe 1 or 2 more cards. Sorry, y'all. Had to fix that candle that fell down. Most High, please go ahead and reveal to us Capricorn. And 1 more. After this one, this will be the end of Trying to figure that out in the end of this reading. Okay. So sorry, guys. I'm reading a notification that just popped up here. It was somebody that was liking a comment that I had put. Matter of fact, who was, dang it. I don't know the lady's name, but I absolutely love her readings. She's usually always standing up. Shalom to any who are here. She's usually always standing up, and she's so feisty. Like, it's so, I love watching her readings, and her readings always resonate with me. Most time asking for one more card. What other sign is strongly connected to this reading here today? What other sign is most strongly connected to this reading? Scorpio. Okay, so I'm not finna play with you. Who is this? Virgo. I'm not gonna put you out though. We're gonna do another one because I know it's another one. I know it is. One more. And let this card fly out, Father, and flip out. That's what I'm asking. To whoever is watching with me, hi, please say something. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're here. You can say something in the chat, I think. Most High, please allow this other card to come on out, because you know I'm asking that this card come out and flip over. Come out and flip over. That is what I'm asking. Cancer. I guess that's going to be it, y'all, because I'm only left with 2 cards, which would be Aries and Virgo, okay? Again, please know that this could be all signs. This could really apply to all signs, and it could be anywhere in your chart. So let's go. I'm about to read all the ones that came out. If I could ever pick them up off the ground. So the first card that came out was Gemini, Sagittarius. Now this is in no particular order. Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Taurus. So you guys, listen. I pray that it resonates with some of you all. This is going to be the end of this particular live stream. To whomever it is that joined me and I was watching for a little while, thank you. I hate that you didn't speak or say anything, but I'm still glad that you joined me. I think I might do these a little more often. It just depends. It depends. So without further ado, I love you guys with the love of the Most High. Bye.